do they have stripes?
Well, it's their camouflage, little one.
Camouflage?
It's like wearing a disguise. When a zebra's in long grass, the stripes make it hard to see. They protect it from hunting lions.
But tigers have stripes, too.
Oh, that's their camouflage, so they can sneak up on their prey without being seen.
The tigers are just down there. Can we go and look?
Mm-hmm. But don't go any further.
Thought I'd never find you. Where are the kids? Are you still planning on keeping them?
Why?
Why? I'm worried, that's why. You know you could land yourself into trouble. You know the police are looking for them.
Yes, to put them in an institution.
But, Christy, you just can't adopt them. Doesn't seem right.
It is right. I know it's right.
Well, I'll have to go. I only came through here on my way to the ferry.
Manganyi, I have thought this out.
I hope there's no trouble. That's all. Hiding two kids.
What is it?
I think we'd better get you some new clothes.
Why?
Camouflage. Come on, let's go back to the cave.
There once was an adventure boy, Catch Kandy was his name. All ball games were his pride and joy, he dreamed of ball game fame. But Catch's dreams were fairy floss and life was real and true. He never dreamed in make-believe what he would have to do. His life was changed, but Catch believed he'd done his uncle harm. So he and Kate must hide away and run at each alarm. And then his dreams were filled with men all angry and tall. And when they yelled, "Catch Kandy," they weren't just playing ball.
Good day, Sergeant. I'm glad you came, Mr. Kandy. Is this your missing niece and nephew?
There's very little resemblance to either of them.
It's the best we can achieve from two such conflicting descriptions, Mr. Kandy.
It's strange we should both remember them so differently.
Well, perhaps you can suggest what's wrong with the pictures. This name, Catch, very unusual.
Yes, they've always called him that. I have an idea his name is John.
If we only had some sort of photograph.
Well, we don't, Sergeant.
But I did give you a full description of their clothes, Mr. Cassidy.
There must be dozens of youngsters dressed that way. Well, thank you for coming in anyway.
Complete waste of time.
Mr. Kandy, I hope you realize we can't entirely rule out the possibility of misadventure or foul play.
I'm well aware of that, Sergeant. The sooner you find them, the better.
Goodbye, Mrs. Wayne. Clive, Jake Cassidy. I was thinking, hair can change appearance. Let's have another of the girl with the plaits cut off.
Sorry, little one. They've got to come off.
They'll be looking for a girl with plaits, Kate.
President's Shopping Complex. Mr. Jensen, please. Mr. Jensen, this is Sergeant Cassidy. I was wondering how things worked out with that exhibit you were planning. Today. And the dummies would be roughly the same size as a 9-year-old boy and a 7-year-old girl. And what about the clothes? Would they be near enough to what they were wearing?
No more.
Doesn't look right yet. Just a little more.
A little bit off here, Christian.
Yes, that looks better.
Have a look, Kate.
I don't look like a girl anymore.
Well, he does look a bit chewed off.
Wait till she sees herself in the new clothes we're going to buy. You'll look all girl.
Promise?
Promise. We'll go right now to Roselands. I'll take you along in Jelly Bean.
What's jelly bean?
Ha-ha. Coming?
It's a grandfather car.
Is this Jelly Bean?
Mm-hmm.
Why jelly bean?
Why not?
Does he have to wind it up?
Well, come on, hop in.
Wasn't it good that we met you?
Now listen. You mustn't think you can become friends with everyone you meet. There are lots of people who say they'll be nice to children, but it can be very dangerous. But promise me that you'll never trust strangers. Good.
I should think quite a lot of people would see this display, Mr. Jensen. I think it might be a good idea if I were there to handle any information that may turn up. Would you have an office or something I could use? Well, that's fine. Yes, I'll come over straight away.
Will it be something awful?
Not Jelly Bean. I hope. Here are your notes and your money. Now hand them to a shop assistant.
What does it say?
To please supply you with a new top and to write down your clothing sizes.
Aren't you coming?
If I don't get this car to a service station, we mightn't get home. Now try not to be seen together. I'll bring Jelly Bean to the top car park. We'll meet there in about an hour.
We might get lost.
We'll meet in the playground. Up there, remember?
Customers, if you're feeling a little hungry, why not visit the Rose Room on Fashion Square level and enjoy a beautiful three-course luncheon for only $1.50.
Here is a reminder concerning the police exhibit on the main concourse near the stage. See if you have noticed the missing pair.
Everything all right, sir? Yes, Constable, fine. I think this might help quite a lot.
want to go up on the escalators? I'll take you up. Shopping all by yourself?
I'm going to have a whole new wardrobe of real girl clothes.
You're going to choose them all by yourself?
I'm going to find out how big I am.
Must have a very forgetful mother.
Do you have a little girl?
Lots of them. I'm a teacher. What's your school?
We have to get off now.
Just a minute, son.
Can I help you, dear? Yes, please. I want to know how big I am. You want to know what size she takes you? That will be a 28. And I want to buy new tops. I have a note. I've lost it, but I did have a note. Oh, just a moment and I'll have a look.
Suddenly left. Something troubling that child.
Shoppers, don't forget the display models dressed in clothes similar to those worn by the missing Kandy children. Perhaps you have noticed these children? If so, please contact the administration office.
Groovers, get with the Gene action, the wildest Gene scene in Sydney. All the top makes featured in the Gene joint on Fashion Square level.
Honest, I tell you, people don't know the trouble I have with my hair. Never am I able to do a thing with it. Always a roll. It's so uncomfortable. And at the time, to slip on a wig, it's so easy. I don't know why I don't think of this before. My hair, it has always been very nice. When I was young, and my husband had said it to me, Carmela, I think I'll marry you for your hair. It's very nice, nice and black, long, very good. But with the children, get them all busy, always cooking, cleaning the house. You don't have much time for the hair and all of that. It's very hard, and all of the shopping, Come along and now we go. And not you, I nearly take you too. Grazie.
I'd like to pay for this.
These motorbike riders at the Royal Signal Corps pass each other at speeds of 40 miles an hour.
you went back inside, the boy was gone?
Yes, sir.
Same as the Candy boy was wearing. Maybe he is here. He is here. This fits the description.
Then what's he running for, sir?
Good question. Wearing a yellow T-shirt, you said?
Yes, sir.
Then we should be able to pick him up.
Attention, please. Here is a police message. The missing Candy boy could be somewhere here in Roselands. Will shoppers please keep their eyes open for a 9-year-old boy in a yellow T-shirt? Yes, possibly with a 7-year-old girl. We're asking shoppers to help find the missing Candy children. Display models on the main concourse are dressed in clothing similar to that worn by the missing pair. If you think you've seen them, please contact Sergeant Cassidy at the management office.
Come on, Kate. Come on. Kate? What happened to your hair?
It's a wig. I bought it. There was a lady after me, and they were telling people to look for you.
I know. A policeman was after me, too.
They know you have a yellow shirt.
Go on, Kate. Hurry up. Go on.
Here's a red-hot buy from our fernery department, located on the lower ground floor. We have rose plants, all of which are named varieties and first-class quality at only 75 cents each.
Pull yours down.
Where do we go now?
Go and see if Jellybean's back. Not both together. You go that direction.
I don't know the way.
Oh, Kate.
Shoppers are asked to look at the display models dressed in clothes similar to that worn by the missing Candy children.
In our menswear department, we have a fantastic savings for you on Famous Maker business shirts. These permanent press in plain, stripes, and fancy patterns and colors, in sizes 14.5 to 17. Normally selling at $7.99, you can purchase them now at just $3.99 while stocks last. Before leaving Roselands today, please visit the main concourse where display models are dressed to resemble the missing Candy children. Any person who has seen a boy and a girl in similar clothing is asked to contact Sergeant Cassidy at the management office.
It's all right, little one. It's all right.
All right, Mrs. Wayne, I'll get it. Kandy speaking.
Detective Sergeant Cassidy here, Mr. Kandy. We've been able to establish your nephew is definitely alive and well.
You found them?
Well, not exactly.
What does that mean?
The boy was seen in Roseland Shopping Center today. We have his shirt. Apparently, he bought a replacement.
I suppose you're certain you have the right shirt, Sergeant.
It matches your housekeeper's description, sir. There are 2 fruit stains on the front of it, one below the other. I'm only phoning to let you know the boy is alive.
I see. Thank you.
It's a wonder I recognized you.
I had to buy the wig so I wouldn't get caught. I used nearly all your money.
It wouldn't matter if you'd used 10 times as much. You're both safe and free. Now, how can anyone put a price on that?
Christian, what about our clothes?
Now we know your sizes, we can order them by phone and have them delivered to Mangani's apartment.
Catch Kandy was his name. All ball games were his pride and joy. He dreamed of ball game fame. But Catch's dreams were fairy floss and life was real and true. He never dreamed in make-believe what he would have to do. His life was changed, for Catch believed he'd done his uncle harm. So he and Kate must hide away and run at each alarm. And then his dreams were filled with men, all angry, broad and tall. And when they yelled, "Catch Kandy," they were just playing ball.